Okay, on this episode of Let's Get Cooking, I'm going to put together a curry powder. So we'll check out my ingredients, put them into a pan, grind them up, and there will be. Join me. Now let's get cooking. Hi, this is my second video today, my second video ever where I'm cooking. I made some curried lamb that simmered away for a few hours earlier today. I wish you could smell how good it is in this house. Anyways, I thought I'd make some more curried powder. I make my own. You know, everyone's curry powder is going to be different. And every time I make curry powder, it's different from one time to the next. I may put in more of this, more of that, not bad ingredients, more of this ingredient. So every time for me that I cook, it's an it's an experiment. And for me, that's the pleasure in cooking. I get to experiment. So I have some mustard seed. Oh, what the heck is this called? What are the green pods called, dear? Arlene's off camera. I have some cardamom pods, coriander, whole black peppercorns, aniseed, cumin, a little bit of fenugreek. I don't know. I find that just a little for me packs quite a punch. And I can't even describe the flavor that it provides. Maybe it's an umami thing. Anyways. And then, of course, turmeric. So I like to roast my spices. I'm going to turn my oven on, stove on. What do you call this part? The stove top. And I'm just going to add pretty much all of these seeds at once and give them a bit of a roast. I make my life easy. I'm working with near equal parts of these ingredients, except the fenugreek. I'm just using a hint of that. And the cinnamon that I had forgotten earlier, which I was about to forget again. I'm going to break it up so it roasts a little easier. Man, this cinnamon, it is beautiful cinnamon sticks. So it's as real as it gets, and I break it into small pieces because once all of this is roasted, I think I want more cinnamon than that. Once this is all roasted a little, it brings out the flavor. Then I'm going to put it in a coffee grinder to make it into a powder. If I get this too hot, I'm going to quickly take it out of the pan, put it in a bowl to cool. Because if we burn it, then it's no good. It's kind of useless. Once I make this, I will give it a bit of a smell test, and then think, do I need a bit more of one ingredient over the other? I happen to love, oh my God, what's the green stuff again? Cardamom. Arlene's my brains today. I happen to love cardamom. So I have to be careful not to put in too much. But this is going to be beautiful. And you don't want to heat this up too fast or too much because, like I said, you'll burn these seeds very easily. Some people might prefer to roast the smaller seeds separate from the larger and the chunks of cinnamon stick so that everything has an even shake in this, I just throw it all in. What can I tell you? It works. And here's the thing, as these are roasting, they are starting to give off their oils and smells, and it is just beautiful. And already the mustard seeds are starting to actually pop. So I want to be careful not to burn them. I've taken this off the heat, stirring kind of constantly. It is warm in there. There goes another seed. And I'm letting them continue to roast just in the hot pan. Stirring constantly so that nothing burns. Here we go. Every curry is different. Every time I make it, it's different. I will vary the ingredients. I will vary the amounts. There we go. Now, that's going to cool for just a second. Mix it around in the bowl. It's cooling nicely. And this, it was recommended to me, let me see here. It was recommended to me by my daughter-in-law's mother. It's a Cuisinart coffee grinder, and I use it as a spice grinder. So let me put some in. These seeds are still warm, but that's okay. I think I can do the whole batch at once. We'll soon find out. This is a somewhat larger batch than I normally make, but that's okay. Now, this makes a ton of noise, and it takes a minute or two, so bear with me. Grind, 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 grind. And this will pulverize the ingredients to a pulp, to a powder. I want to make sure that it doesn't just stick to the sides. Sometimes it does, so I'll give it a bang. Let's see how it's doing. Oh, that is so sweet. Now I'm just checking for lumps, of which there are plenty. So we're going to give it another whirl. Oh, smells so good on my hand. Have fun in the kitchen. Play. I do. Again, Arlene's sitting off camera. She's the beneficiary of all of this. She just gave a thumbs up, but I don't know, one day she'll walk into frame. Okay, let's see how that is done. I shouldn't have just stuck my finger into it. Should unplug it first. There we go. And now I'm going to pour that into this bowl. Beautiful. And I am going to look for anything that hasn't quite been ground. And actually, good job. Good job. Maybe a few tiny pieces of cinnamon. but not bad. Now the turmeric is already in a powder form, so I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of that. It really gives curry the more traditional yellow color. And I'm just mixing that in. Let's see if I can zoom in on this. I don't know. There we go. Can you see that? And I swear to you, it smells so good. And this is my next batch of curry powder. And again, it would be different than the one I made before. It'll be different than the one I make in the future. You can obviously, Google curry powder, Google ingredients, and you'll see many variations actually on a theme. Common is coriander, cardamom, cumin seed, cinnamon, and turmeric. Now I have, I added some peppercorns. Let's see here. Yeah, I added some peppercorns, but I haven't really made this a spicy curry powder because I respect that not everyone likes the hot spice. So I leave that to add afterwards. I will ask people who I'm cooking for, how hot do you like it? And then accordingly, I will add cayenne pepper. But at least this way, starting out with no particular heat, I can meet most everyone's needs. So there you go. A few little bowls to clean up. I've got I've got curry powder. I wish you could smell it. Take care. Bye now.